Well, it's Saturday, September 18th, and we're back. Got a mess to clean up from when we were up here last time. I think we were ready to go. When by the time we got done with this, like we were just, were we tired or we just wore out or it was long.
A weeknight.
Oh, that's right. It was a weeknight.
Right.
Anyways, well, no, it was last Sunday, wasn't it?
It was a Sunday, but we were late.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a mess to clean up. Today we're going to final size this out to a 30, or at least check to make sure we got it final sized. And then we will start prepping for the C-channel mounts, the C-channel that we're going to mount to this, that the plate for the LT is going to mount to. So we got to get that stuff prepped up and put on there. And had a few comments that I probably overbuilt this, which I'm pretty sure I did overbuild this. It's a pretty heavy duty piece of mount gear there, but well, it is what it is. We're already there, and we'll just keep going with this one. But what else?
You wanted to make sure that the ELT wasn't going to be flopping around. That's why you built it. And you looked at someone else's who built it.
Yeah,
Very
Pat Hatch's is pretty similar to this, except his is on the other side. But anyways, we'll get working, get started on this. Alright, we've got our, we marked and drilled the holes for the C-channel for the mount. And now I've got the C-channel, and what I did on the bottom side was I marked the location of each of those, and this is the line I used to mark these holes. So we've got that line there, and then I drew a line across the middle, the center, and what we'll do is take and let's see, I've got this, it's the rear mount, forward facing, and then we'll just, hey, you can see me. Hello.
You can see me too.
So we'll just line it up like that. We'll clamp this in place, and we'll drill out those inside ones, cleco those, and then drill the outsides. Looks good. So you've seen us doing these other mounts. We're just kind of progressing today. We've got that primed and ready to go, that surface. We got that ELT doubler mount doubler ready to go. The C channels ready. All that stuff's drying from priming. And so we started on our comm antenna mount here. And this is where we decided on the position for it. And I'm not really showing much of this. It's a repeat of everything I showed before on this. So we measured this piece out. We came out 7 inches. We're going to go 7 inches here. I think it's 4.5 plus the bend. We already did the bend in this. Did the bend in it already. So we'll have to clean all that up. That's about where it's going to go. And yeah, really, the only thing different on this is that we're not going to be priming this because it needs the contact surface for the grounding for the antenna. So we're just progressing along. Like I said, you've seen all this before, that's why I'm not really showing much of it today. Okay, we're getting this antenna mount figured out. And what I did on this is I've got the antenna oriented here. This is the template that came with the antenna. So I have this oriented straight forward and backward in the line of flight that the airplane will be flying. And you can't really see it here, but with this plate in, sorry I didn't show this earlier, but I drew a reference line. So we put the plate in and we measured this to get a reference line for straight forward from the back to the front, and that's this line here, and it goes underneath the edge of this paper and comes out about right here. So this plate actually sits crooked in the airplane because it lines up with the stringer that's in the tail cone. So we've got that reference figured out. We've got this on here so that this is straight with the way the airplane is going to fly. And then what I did was put a line of rivets. We'll have a line of rivets here that is parallel to the longeron on the outside skin of the airplane, so that will be a line of rivets there. And then this line lines up with left and right. It's parallel to the rear tube on the cage, so that'll be parallel to that. There'll be a line of rivets there, a line of rivets there, and then this will rivet into the stringer, much like we're doing with the ELT mount. So that's where we're at. Okay, so I've marked, we got the template on here, and I went ahead and center punched the 4 mount holes and the center hole for the connector that's going to come up through here. So now we're done with this. There. Wrapping it up for the night. We got our comm antenna mount all done. Like I said before, this isn't going to be primed or anything because this will be ground contact for the antenna, as far as I know. But got that done, and you'll notice that these holes aren't straight here and here and there. And you notice that this is cocked off at an angle here. This doubler, this mount, when it's in there, this is to align the antenna with straight front and back with the airplane. Let me put this in here. So from this angle, you can see that. There we go. can see that that antenna mount is now, it's straight forward and backward. These rivet holes line up with this lower longeron here. And then these top rivet holes, these rivet holes here and the ones in the back are parallel with where these rivet holes will be for the skins, and it lines up with the tube. So those will be parallel. I just didn't want those rivets all be cockeyed in there, so that's why it looks funny on that plate. So that's where we got today. We did get, I showed earlier, we got that primed up for the ELT mount doubler, and we got those, we got the mount and everything done. It's over there. The C channel for the mount is all ready to go. Next thing we'll do is we'll rivet in the nut plates for that. And thank you to, oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember your username, but you suggested using nut plates, and that's going to work pretty good. We checked all that out. It's going to work good. So thanks for that. And thanks for watching. And anything to add?
Nope.
No? All right. Hey, have a good evening. Thanks for watching, and that's it for now.